Ano mo nga.
Maayung adlaw sa tanan. Today's video, we're going to take you for an up close and personal of this 2018 Toyota Wigo 1.0 G that is mated to a 5-speed manual gearbox. As always, I'm going to take this Toyota Wigo G for a startup and a full in-depth tour review, showing you the most interesting features from the interior as well as the exterior. So, what are you waiting for? Let's sit back, relax and enjoy of this video presentation.
Behind closed doors, I'm a fool for you.
Special thanks to Iloilo Secondhand Cars of Uniwheels Car Trading, located near between La Paz Plaza and ISAT University in La Paz, Iloilo City, for giving me this awesome opportunity to feature their slightly used or used cars available in their area. If you're interested to buy their slightly used or used vehicle, you may head down to their dealership or you may contact them via the contact details located in the description box below. So here's the key. Let's go ahead and get started. The first facelift Wigo is equipped with an electric-assisted rack and pinion power steering system. For the G variant, it's all made up with a 3-spoke polyurethane steering wheel with sport grips at 10 and 2, and silver accents are found at the left and right spokes of the wheel, together with a mounted controls which are found at the left spoke. There are 2 transmission choices for the first facelift Toyota Wigo in the Philippines, under a 1.0-liter naturally aspirated gasoline engine, whether it is a 5-speed manual or a 4-speed automatic gearbox. To engage reverse for the manual gearbox, just push the shifter all the way to the right and backward. At that point, there is no parking sensors and reverse camera available for the Wigo G. The heart of the Wigo in the Philippines has only come with one engine choice, and that is the 1KR VE 1.0-liter dual overhead cams, 12 valves, and a naturally aspirated inline 3-cylinder gasoline engine with multi-point fuel injection and VVTi technology. It produces 66 metric horsepower at 6,000 RPM and 89 Nm of torque at 4,000 RPM. Fuel tank size is 33 liters with emission rating of Euro 4. A 5-speed manual or a 4-speed automatic is the transmission choice for this engine, and the drivetrain of the Wigo is a front-wheel drive vehicle. If we talk about fuel economy, the Toyota Wigo achieves at around 15 km per liter in the city and 24 km per liter on the highway, which in turn, the combined fuel consumption for the Wigo manual is 19 km per liter. With the kind of number figures that are input, I think the Wigo is the best city car that will take you in different places that you go with, even when you go for a long distance travel like Iloilo to Boracay or vice versa. Now let's talk about what's going on here. For some reasons, many people are opt for a city car that takes you from point A to point B, easy to drive, fuel efficient, and fits for budget. But what if you look for a budgeted city car coming from a Toyota brand? And as we all know, Toyota is built for reliability, dependability, and it having a good resale value every now and then. That is the reason why Toyota is one of the most trusted brands across the globe. Plus, their parts are always available anywhere near you. What we have here is the 2018 Toyota Wigo, and this is the best example of a budget city car coming from the most trusted brand. The question here is, does the Toyota Wigo retains its value even when it gets aged? And is it worth it on your money? Let's find out. The first facelift Toyota Wigo was introduced in the Philippines way back May 2017, and as it launched, there are 3 variants available, and one of them is the 1.0G manual, which will be about focused on for today's feature. Right off the bat, the Wigo's exterior design is actually decent looking, to be honest, which I think that the shell of the car never gets old, and Toyota made a job well done to that. In terms of its styling cues, the Wigo is very simple to look at it, but it is an eye-catching because all the lines and proportions of the car's design is well organized. Since this was a facelift, the Wigo gets a sporty characteristics from front to back, which makes the car even more catchier. Up front, it gets an elegant front fascia, giving this car a much aggressively stylish look, which is way too far from the pre-facelift model. It comes with a black front grille with a chrome highlights that connects to both headlights, and there is a Toyota badge right in the middle. Speaking of headlights, the lighting features that you get from the 2018 Toyota Wigo G as standard are halogen projector headlights, line guide, and front fog lights. Going on the sides of the car, it gets a color key door handles and side mirrors, which the side mirrors is integrated with turning signal indicators. As you go towards the rear of the car, you can see the sporty aggressiveness of the car, which indicates the rear bumper that kind of look like an air vent, giving a striking effect, and also a strikingly designed taillight housing where the LED combination lights are located. What makes the car even more sportier is the rear spoiler with LED third brake light that is integrated. For the interior of the car, it remains simple as it is. You don't get bits and bobs through that car like futuristic look, advanced tech, and all. And what I really like about in this car, which comes as standard for the facelift model, is the touchscreen display that features a navigation system, as well as its interior door handle and steering wheel audio controls. Space-wise, you can't complain to this because this small city car receives an ample amount of room inside from its size. To be honest, even though this car is now 5 years old, still it looks good and it runs absolutely in a very good condition. However, there are some minor problems that are present to this car, but it may be fixed so easily because, as I said recently, the parts of Toyota can easily find anywhere and everywhere. Truth to be told, that Toyota made their cars not just to be stylish and sexy, but to be reliable, durable, versatile, and long-lasting. And that is the reason behind why Toyota is one of the most trusted brand, not just in the country, but also in the entire world. In conclusion, the Wigo is the best city car that it will take you from point A to point B, easily driven and feel efficient. Whether it's used or brand new, still the car has a worth of its value because it's a Toyota and there is no question about it. To be honest, when I'm going to get my very first car in the future and opt for a used or even a brand new one, maybe I will go for the Toyota Wigo, and so, as you, I am pretty sure that you will never regret on this, and if not, it's your choice. 14-inch machine-cut design alloy wheels are the shoes of the first facelift Toyota Wigo G, which are wrapped in Black Hawk Street H HH01 tires that measures 175/65 R14. Brakes are ventilated discs in front and drums at the back. McPherson struts and semi-independent torsion beam axles are the suspension systems which are applied for both front and rear. Both of these suspensions have coil springs. Speaker, bottle holder, and a storage. Window control, all 4 windows in this car are powered, while the driver's side window gets a fully automatic down function. Window lock. Mirror controls. A button to turn off or on your rear defrost. Bonnet release lever. Boot door release, fuel door release. And the driver's seat of this Toyota Wigo G gets a fully manual adjustment. It's got your seat back, and down there is your seat sliding position. You have the same set of adjustments as found on the driver's side. Again, seat back, and underneath is your seat sliding position. There's a Wigo floor mats right there. Alright, so let's go ahead and see how it sounds. right. So let's start it up with the door closed. The 2018 Toyota Wigo G gets a navigation-ready touchscreen display audio head unit with various media connectivity settings, navigation, and the sound system itself is provided with 4 speakers. In the car of its age, the stock sound system of the Toyota Wigo works absolutely fine, but it's a little bit of a coursey enough. But yeah, it's okay. Not bad at all. As shown earlier, hand-operated parking brake, 2 cup holders, storage, and a power outlet, standard aircon controls, fan speed, temperature, recirculation outside air, and here's your hazard switch in the middle. So this is the head unit itself, and currently you are in the Bluetooth audio streaming with your current song title information, artist, album, go back on the song, go forward song, play and pause, hit this button to go to your different equalizer settings. There you go. Currently you are in the Bluetooth menu, whereby if you hit the device, you can connect with your device via search and all that, or pair devices, dial pads, contacts, call history, audio, and your Bluetooth settings. Hit this button right here to go to your main menu. Hit navigation, however, the navigation is not available. Here's a shortcut button. Radio, player, Bluetooth, and the setup. Now, on the setup, this is your general settings via the time, date and time, to adjust date time, adjust the audio via the beep, equalizer settings, radio gain, this gain, USB gain, and all that. Video settings, navigation settings, and others. Now for your others, you can go to your versions or factory default to reset it. Well, in a nutshell, that's pretty much it in this infotainment system of the Toyota Wigo. Very simple to use. On the on the left side of the screen, you got your button to go to your main menu, a button to go to your navigation menu, volume and power knob, eject button, CD player, your map to insert your SD card, 2 air vents, hit this button to go to your multi-information display. Hit this button right here to reset the clock. Light indicator controls. And on the steering wheel, you got your volume controls, seek tracks, and your mode button. And that's pretty much it on the controls for the steering wheel. While on the right side is your upper controls. Unfortunately, the steering wheel on this Toyota Wigo doesn't have an adjustments like the manual tilt and telescopic, so it stays fixed. So I'm going to lose on to that. No grab handle for the driver's side sun visor, front cabin light, and a manual dimming rearview mirror. Front passenger side sun visor with a vanity mirror. Grip handle at the ceiling for the front passenger side. It has a small amount of size of glove box with a USB and auxiliary integration, which is hidden right there. Alright, so that is it for our startup. We can put this vehicle off and continue with the rest of our review. Speaker, a bottle holder, and a little bit of storage, or you can use it as a whole storage area. Alright, so let's jump in at the rear seats of the Toyota Wigo, and what I really noticed about the rear cabin of the car is how spacious it is. I adjusted my driver's seat in my comfortable driving position, and as a 5'9" tall person, I do get a generous amount of legroom and a good sized headroom. Therefore, the rear cabin of the Wigo is very impressive with its nicely padded and comfortable fabric seats. Plus, the positioning of the rear seats is not bad at all. There are storage pockets which are found in both front seat backs, and in the middle is a bottle holder which you can consider to be used as a cup holder or a storage. Well, depends on your preference. Anyway, on both sides for the rear are grip handles which are located at the ceiling. There are two different ways to open the rear hatch of the Toyota Wigo. The first way is via the lever inside the cabin which I showed you before, and the second and final way is to use the key itself. Boot space of the Wigo measures 115 liters when all the rear seats up. To increase more cargo room, fold the rear seats down in one piece using the two levers which you pull them at the same time, as well as removing the privacy cargo cover. Found under the boot floor is the vehicle's space-saving spare tire. Safety features of the 2018 Toyota Wigo G are equipped with 2 airbags, anti-lock braking system, ELR seatbelts in all seats, child protection lock for the rear doors, anti-theft system with alarm and immobilizer, and wireless door lock. Thank you for tuning in of this startup and a full in-depth tour review of this 2018 Toyota Wigo 1.0 G that is mated to a 5-speed manual gearbox. I hope you like this video, and if you do, make sure hit thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Now, if you are subscribed to my channel, please hit the notification bell button to get notified for my latest updates, and don't forget follow all of my social media platforms. As always, I'll see you next time for more latest videos on YouTube. God bless you, more